Whether it's the lock Clinton up or the Trump has got to go crowd, most Americans can't seem to stand at least one of their choices for president. But one group who've been talked about a lot this election aren't getting a vote. Arabs here in the Middle East. Well, now a first of its kind poll is revealing who they'd go for. Almost half would send Hillary Clinton to the White House, compared to just 1 in 10 who'd back Donald Trump. The rest would snub both of them. Perhaps that's hardly surprising.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Arabs aren't just zeroing in on personality, they're thinking about policy as well.
When we asked about policy-specific questions, hiding the names of the candidates, we found that a lot of Arabs, despite the despise they have for what Donald Trump said throughout his campaign, still agree with him on a number of his policy.
So while many Arabs don't like Trump as a person, perhaps shockingly, they actually like a lot of what he thinks. Like how to handle Syria, building the wall with Mexico.
We're going to build a great wall. The wall is going to be paid for by Mexico.
And abortion, where Trump's views are far more popular.
The justices that I'm going to appoint will be pro-life. They will have a conservative bent.
All conservative policies appealing in this traditional region. But that again shifts like the weather when it comes to climate change. Arabs prefer Clinton's more forward ideas.
Donald thinks that climate change is a hoax perpetrated by the Chinese. I think it's real.
I did not.
Science is real.
I do not say that.
And
for the record, he did say that. All this reflects the Arabs' nuanced and surprising takes on the US election.
The surprise is that on the one hand, Trump is so thoroughly rejected in terms of the best person to do the job, and yet he does strike a chord on social issues.
There's a storm of violence across this region as well, from Iraq to Yemen, Syria and Libya, with Washington's fingerprints across nearly all of them.
What goes on in the Middle East doesn't stay in the Middle East. The Arabs know that, and so does Washington. So whoever wins this election, be it Clinton or Trump, will have to deal with that. Becky Anderson, CNN, Abu Dhabi.